Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you all have enjoyed the previous session about village life and city life. Today, we are going to learn about a very new concept. Okay, so today we are going to learn about smart cities. But before we begin, let's quickly revise. All right, let's quickly revise. So, the first question for you is Dash has clean air and is very less polluted. Come on, tell me which is the correct option here. Is it city or village? Quickly type in your responses. Dash has clean air and is very less polluted. Now think carefully and answer this question. That's right. So, village. Village has clean air and is very less polluted. Let's look at what the next question is. Dash is growing crops and keeping animals for food and raw materials. Is it farming or is it service? I want all of you all to respond correctly to this question. Yes. What do you think is the correct option? Is it farming or is it services? Think about it. Growing crops and keeping animals. Yes, that's right. Farming. So, farming is growing crops and keeping animals for food and raw materials. All right. Now, let's look at the next question. Are you ready? The next question is Dash is an area that is away from towns and cities. Is it rural area or is it urban area? Come on, quickly type in your responses. Think about it. What does rural area mean? What does urban area mean? Yes, I want all of you all to respond to this. What do you think is the correct option? Is far away. Dash is an area that is far away from towns and cities. Think about it very carefully, okay? That's right, it is rural area. So, rural area is an area that is away from towns and cities. Okay. Now, I am very happy that you all remember so much from the previous session. But did you know that each and every country is looking forward to having more smart cities instead of just cities? Now, you must be wondering what smart cities are. Can someone tell me what are smart cities? Quickly. What are smart cities? Any wild guess? What do you think does smart city mean? Let me help you with this. So, just as the word suggests, a smart city is a city that uses technology to provide services and solve city problems. So, in simple words, it is an area that is technologically advanced and all essential services are easily available for the residents. Okay. Smart cities are greener, safer, faster, and even friendlier. Now, a very important question for you is why do you think we need smart cities? Why do you think we need smart cities instead of cities? Everyone, yes, I want all of you all to respond to this. Why do you think we need smart cities instead of cities? The answer is right there on the screen. Again, let me help you with this question. Smart cities are environment friendly, as we saw, it is greener and safer, right? It also promotes economic growth and improves our quality of life. So, don't you think it is important for us to have smart cities? Well, before we learn more about what smart cities are, let's learn some new words, okay, so that it can help us further. Are you ready for that? Are you excited to learn new words related to smart cities? Come on, everyone. Type excited in the chat box and then we'll begin. All right. The first one for you is solar panels. Look at this very carefully. The word in the chat box. Everyone, yes, solar panels. Type solar panel in the chat box and then I'll tell you what exactly it means. Okay? So, solar panels are used to convert light from the sun into electricity that can be used for power electrical loads. So, all the energy from the sun is absorbed by these panels and then converted into electricity. Okay, so it uses renewable resource. Okay, that is why it is eco-friendly. All right, now let's look at the next one, ICT. Do you know what ICT stands for? Can someone tell me what is ICT? Yes, I want all of you all to respond. ICT refers to information and communication technology. Okay, come on, type in information and communication technology quickly, everyone. So it consists of all communication technology like the internet, wireless networks, cell phones, and others. Okay? So everything that we use, Wi-Fi, internet, everything that is linked to it comes under ICT, all right? Now moving forward to the next word, which is very important and very interesting. Now let's see who can guess it. It is artificial intelligence. Do you know what artificial intelligence stand for? Come on, quickly type in artificial intelligence in the chat box and then I'll tell you what exactly it means. Okay? Everyone, yes, come on, quickly. I want all of you all to respond to this. Artificial intelligence. It is the ability of a computer or a robot controlled by a computer to do tasks. Let me give you an example for this. You must have heard about self driven cars, right? Have you heard about self driven cars? So, that is an example of AI, that is artificial intelligence. Okay, now let's look at the next word, that is smart traffic signals. Come on, type smart traffic signals in the chat box and think about it. What do you think will be different in this as compared to traffic signals? Smart traffic signals, what does that stand for? Everyone, yes. I want all of you all to type it in the chat box and then we'll see what it means, okay? I'll give you 2 seconds to do that. So, smart traffic signals are intelligent traffic signals, okay, that use sensors to route traffic. They can form a part of bigger transport system. So, what do? They help sensor. They use sensors to route traffic so that there is no traffic jam. Okay. The next one, very easy, right? Are you all finding it easy? Come on, quickly type easy in the chat box, and then we'll look at the next question. The next one is e-governance. Now, come on. Why did I say question? Because this is the question for you. What do you think here E stands for? What does E stand for here? Come on, everyone. Have you heard about the term email? What does E in the email stand for? Everyone, I want all of you all to respond to this and then only I'll tell you what it actually means. So it means electronic governance. Electronic governance uses technology to provide government services. Okay, easy. The next one is electrical vehicles. What do you think do these do? What are electrical vehicles? Have you ever seen them? Anyone who has seen them, give me a thumbs up so that I know you have seen an electrical vehicle before. Yes. Come on, quickly. A vehicle that runs on electricity instead of petrol and diesel. Okay, how is it? How do you think is it eco-friendly? Because it is not using petrol and diesel, right? The next one is renewable energy. Very easy. This one is, I'm sure all of you all remember, we did this in 5 hours, correct? Type renewable energy in the chat box. Everyone, quickly do that. Yes. So what are renewable energy? Energy that is derived from renewable resources are renewable energy. For example, solar energy, right? So sunlight is a renewable energy. Now let's look at the next one. Energy efficient buildings. Have you heard of this term before? I think this is a very new concept again. Altogether, this again is a very important concept for smart cities. Energy efficient buildings. Type that and then I'll tell you what it exactly means. So these are buildings that are designed to reduce the energy needed for heating and cooling. So what do? They adjust the temperatures according to the climate themselves, which does not require any monitoring. So it does not require any external monitoring. It monitors itself. Okay? Right? Now let's look at the last word for today, that is smart grids. Now, can someone think of what it actually means? Look at the picture and think of what smart grids are. And then I'll tell you what it means. Come on. I want all of you all to give me a small hint of what do you think it means. Look at the picture very carefully. Everything is connected. Look at it very carefully and tell me what are smart grids. Any wild guess? That's fine. So, a smart grid is an electricity network. Remember this very carefully, okay? Electricity network that uses digital and other advanced technologies to monitor and manage the transport of electricity. This helps in an adequate supply of electricity. It helps in better management of resources. So, what do smart grids do? They distribute electricity in such a way that no electricity is wasted. All right? Okay, so it helps us in managing electricity. All right. Well done, everyone. We have learned a lot of new words today. Okay. But let me ask you a quick question. How do you think the use of smart alternatives affects our lives? How do you think having a smart city will affect our lives? Come on, everyone. Now, this is a very easy answer. Okay. I'm sure you all know the answer to this. How do you think using smart alternatives, having a smart city will affect our life? Think about it very carefully. How do you think will it affect us? Let's have a look. A smart city has e-governance, which will help us stay connected directly with the government. Okay, so without any problems in it, we will be directly connected to the government without even going outside, right? Smart cities are also safer as they have surveillance cameras. Okay, close monitoring is there. Okay, so it is very much safe for everyone all around us, right? Let's look at the next one. Energy efficient buildings, air quality sensors, and renewable energy sources leads to a reduced environmental footprint. So it is eco friendly. Okay, now, the last one is use of smart traffic signals, electric buses, and other ways of online ticketing will lead to improved and easy transportation. Okay, so you won't have to wait in long lines to get tickets, right? And it will also reduce pollution. Correct? Now, there are many more things that are involved in smart cities. Okay, there are many other things that we have not spoken about. Okay, but now it is time for us to do a quick revision of what we have learned today. Okay, now you have to look at the questions and you have to help me answer these, fill in the blanks. Okay, the first question for you is this one. Dash uses sensor to route traffic. Now think about it very carefully. Okay, Dash uses sensors to route traffic. Route traffic is the keyword here, and sensors. So is it smart traffic signals or traffic police? What do you think is the correct option here? Come on, quickly type in. Yes, I want all of you all to respond to this. We just did this, right? In the vocabulary round. Come on, quickly type in your responses. I can see a few responses coming in. Quickly type in your responses. I'll give you 2 more seconds to do that. Yes, that's right. Smart traffic signals uses sensors to route traffic. Very good. Now let's look at the next one. Smart cities have Dash, which will help us stay connected directly with the government. Now, don't get confused. Is it email or is it e-governance? Think about it. Again, the answer is there inside the options. E-governance or email. Everyone, yes. I'll give you 2 more seconds. I want you all are replying very fast. Very good. I want all of you all to quickly type in your answers and then we'll move forward to the last question for the day. Okay, everyone. Yes. That's very true. Very correct. E-governance. So smart cities have e-governance, which will help us stay connected directly with the government. Now let's look at the next one. A smart grid is in dash network. Water or electricity? Very easy, right? That's electricity. Okay. Now let's look at a few problems that we face in the current cities and how we can solve them. Okay. So we'll just read it out. All of you all have to read out with me. Okay. Cities are overcrowded, therefore leading to traffic jams. So tell me, what can we use to solve these problems? Now repeat after me. We can make use of smart traffic signals to manage the traffic. We read about it, right? The next one is, now we are using up a lot of natural resources, which will lead to scarcity. What can we do to conserve the natural resource? Now, come on, tell me, what can we do to conserve natural resources? Again, the answer is right there. We can make use of renewable resource. We can install solar panels and make use of them to get electricity, right? Let's look at the next one. A disconnect with the citizens and government. Now, how do you think it affects us? And how can we change it? We can use e-governance. So e-governance can help us connect with the government without even leaving our house. We read about it, right? So these are just few ways, and we can do many more things when we have smart cities. Okay. Now it's time for us to solve the Google form, okay, to test our knowledge. What do you have to do? Click on the link that is given in the chat box, fill in all the details correctly, and then select the correct options. Once you're done submitting the form, give me a thumbs up so that I know you all have submitted the form. Okay, what are you going to do? Click on the link, fill in all the details, select the correct options, and then submit the form. Once you're done submitting, give me a thumbs up so that I know you all have submitted the form. All right, I'll give you 5 seconds to do that. Be very quick while doing it. Everyone, yes, let's quickly fill the Google form. Everyone, very well done. Thank you, everyone. I hope you all have learned a lot through this session. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also share it with your friends, okay? So that they also know what smart cities are. All right. Bye bye for now. I'll see you in the next class.